Hello. In this presentation, we will try to discuss on the strategic planning and the implementation and control processes. We will try to also discuss that how we develop the marketing strategies and how do we develop the marketing plan. In this discussion, we will try to basically focus on the strategic planning. So, to begin with, I want to first ask your attention to our background, because we have already discussed that we will try to develop the marketing strategies and plan according to our orientation to holistic marketing. And we know already that holistic marketing has four components, and basically it is trying to integrate the value exploration with the creation of the value and the value delivery activities, with a purpose of building long-term and mutually satisfying relationships and co-prosperity among the key stakeholders. So when we are trying to, it means that when we are trying to explore the value and create the value and deliver the value, we do it in a way of to establish in a way of establishing long-term and mutually satisfying relationships, and also we try to have a win-win situation for us and the partners who are working with us. So to do that, we need to ask actually some basic questions to us, that is, what are the opportunities available to us, and how do we create new values and we offer the new value efficiently, and how do we deliver these offerings efficiently. And to do that, actually some companies, they have been very successful in assessing, choosing, designing, delivering, communicating and sustaining customer value. So if you see in this slide, like see that Amazon.com, Axis Bank, a bank from India, Barnes & Noble's, one famous bookstore in Western countries, in UK and America, BMW, the car, Canon, the camera, Disney, the theme park, fantasy, and then eBay, the online online purchase site. And you have these companies who are successful in South Asian context or in global context. Yeah, there is one interesting example about Nokia. So Nokia is actually now the odd man out in this list, because it's no more in the success list. So I will ask you to actually to go through the list and find out that whether you find them still successful. The book has been written, as you can see, in 2013. So in 2013, what was successful in 16, it may not be successful anymore. Anyway, just moving on to the concept that when we try to maintain a reputation of a good marketing companies, we need to focus on the customer, and we need to organize to respond effectively to our changing customers' needs. And for that we have to have adequate marketing infrastructure, and our other departments in the company should be sensitive to the importance of the customers. So to ensure that we want to execute the right activities, and marketers must give priority to the strategic planning. So we should give priority to the strategic planning. And when we talk about strategic planning, what are the basic steps of strategic planning? So strategic planning, it starts with thinking the businesses as investment portfolio. So when you have money, you want to invest in something. So I just give you a scenario. For example, you are in a stock exchange, you are investing there. So each share is like a portfolio to you. So you want to see that which one will give me the prospect to make money. So here you treat each share as a portfolio, and you decide whether you will invest there or not on the basis of the prospect of that share of increasing the value. The share value will increase and you can make money. In the same way, whenever we treat the businesses that we are running, we treat each of them as an investment portfolio, and we try to see their strengths, and we try to assess their strength to understand their prospects. And then we establish a strategy. When we find that it's an investment, a good investment opportunity, then we we establish a strategy to pursue that investment opportunity. So mostly for large companies, they have strategic planning in 4 tiers. So here you see that the topmost level of the company, they are busy to work out the corporate planning, and then here comes the divisional planning phase and the business planning and also the product planning. If you want me to give you an example from the real world, then I will ask you to go to a website. For example, we can go here to the ACI company, and if you see me browsing the website, you will see that here is the ACI. So ACI here is working as like a corporate level, and now the owner of the ACI, or in the topmost management of the ACI, they treat these things as their divisions. So pharmaceutical, you can see they have divisions, pharmaceutical divisions, they have consumer brands division, they have agribusiness division, and they have all these subsidiaries under these divisions. Now, for example, if I go to the consumer brands and I pick one item, for example, I go to the agribusiness, or let me check which one will be easy for us. So we take one item from there: commodity foods, family, ACI mobile technologies, seed publications, crop health. Okay, take one. So let's take this one, commodity foods. So we take this commodity foods. So when we go there, we are now entering the business units, and here in the business units, which is product, we can see the products. We see ACI sugar, ACI salt. So from the corporate, we are now in the divisional phase, and in the divisional phase we can see the business units. So pure salt is there, and we have also the flours, we have other items. So now each of them is a product, and we can make individual product planning for them. So, and just to show you another example, like Beximco Limited, if you go there in Beximco, you will see other example. You see that they have in Beximco, they have like industry verticals. So this is the main Beximco company, but when you go to their industry verticals, I go to the home so that it will be easy for you to follow. So here you have the industry verticals, and in industry verticals they show you so here is the company for Beximco, and you have only it's taking time to download. So now when you go here, you can see that they have made the divisions as verticals. So they are calling them verticals because in the divisional planning you have the companies under the divisions and business units. So it's like their corporate section. The Vasundhara is the corporate. They are doing their corporate planning, and they are making plans for each divisions, and then under each divisions they have different business units. Like for example, when I go to the textile division, I can see the yellow, the yellow business, the clothing business, branded clothing business, which they called yellow. So when I go to yellow, you see I have the different products, individual products for women, products for men, products for kids, and these are the products, and they can make individual plan for each products. So here you see I have plan working in 4 dimensions. I have plan working for corporate plan, for division, like for Beximco, the industry. So they are making plan at the Beximco headquarters for all industry verticals or for all divisions. And under the divisions, like for textile divisions, they have also they have Beximco Synthetics, they have yellow, they have different businesses. And if I go to yellow, then I get the clothes in yellow. So if I write it, I can say that here Beximco is the Beximco is doing their corporate planning and their textile, when I'm just making one distinction. So their textile division, textile is a divisional planning, and they have different textile business. But if I take only yellow, then this is like their clothing business, a branded clothing business, and under textile you have different products for men, for women, for kids. So each of them. So they make plan for each of them, and then they have to implement the plan. Also, they have to control and to see that how they are making progress with the plan. So then, when we finish with the plan, then we have to first we do the corporate plan, then we do the divisional plan, then we do the business plan, and then we come down to the product plan and we do marketing. We do marketing plan for the product. So when we do this planning, actually now we come down to the marketing plan. Remember, in a business you have different types of you can have different types of plan. You can have financial plan, so you can have financial plan, you can have production plan, you can have HR plan, and all together, and you can have also marketing plan. So all together we can call them as like business plan, or we can simply but simply there is one special type of plan that we call marketing plan. So when we have a marketing plan, and now in our marketing management course we will focus on marketing plan. So here we see that what is the role of a marketing plan. It actually helps us to direct and coordinate our marketing effort. It helps us to focus on a particular product line or brand level, and it also helps us to think strategically and tactically. And when we talk about strategically, we mean that we try to first understand that by strategically, when in the marketing plan we think about strategic part, we mean about to define our target market, to first analyze our opportunities, then to define our segments and target the right segment, and then position them, and also to find out the best positioning for that particular target segment. But after we do that, then we start working out about the creation of the value. How do we design the products, how do we deliver it, how do we communicate it. So here you can see that it is like assessing the value. So if you ask me, sir, in the strategic plan, what do we really do? I will say that we actually assess the value opportunities, or assess the value opportunities, and then we try to choose the right value. So we try to choose the right value, and that's what we do by like segmenting, targeting, and positioning and branding. Targeting, positioning, and branding. But in the other part, positioning and then branding. But in the tactical part, we try to do this, the old school marketing concepts, like we try to design the products. So here we try to design the products. So we try to see what kind of features will be okay there. So at what cost we should design it, and all this stuff. And then we try to find out a delivery channel for that. So we try to find out the delivery channel, and we try to communicate it properly, find out a proper communication channel. So these are actually the strategical part of the marketing strategic plan, and also a marketing plan, and then the tactical part of a marketing plan. So and then later we will discuss about when we start with the corporate strategic planning, how do we do it. So right now we have actually finished with the components of a marketing plan, a strategic plan, and tactical plan, and now later we will discuss on this particular topic about the corporate strategic plan. Thank you all.